Not too long ago, I saw the movie Interstellar. Great movie, by the way. But there's a scene where the main character, Coop, jumps into a black hole. And I got thinking, what would happen if you fell into a black hole? But first, what is a black hole? A black hole is a place in space where gravity pulls so much that not even light can get out. The gravity is strong because matter has been squeezed into tiny space. This can also happen when a star is dying. Very scary. But don't worry, black holes are very far away. The nearest, in fact, is V641 Sagittarius, coming in at a mere 9 quadrillion, 405 trillion, 800 billion, 597 million, 93,772 miles from Earth. This black hole is actually a rare type of black hole called a microquasar. Now, what is a quasar? A quasar is simply defined as a massive and extremely remote celestial object, emanating exceptionally large amounts of energy, and typically having a star-like image in a telescope. A black hole is the literal heart of darkness. But wait, if it is truly dark, then how do we see it in space? A black hole cannot be seen because of the strong gravity that is pulling all the light into the black hole center. However, scientists can see the effects of the strong gravity on the stars and gases around it. If a star is orbiting a certain point in space, scientists can study the star's motion to find out if it is orbiting a black hole. Well, okay. We know what a black hole is now. But what if we were to jump into one? Well, for starters, it wouldn't be as enjoyable as you might think. But what would happen to your body? To answer that, we first need to know the parts of a black hole. The three main parts are the singularity, the inner event horizon, and the outer event horizon. Now, the singularity is the very center of the black hole. It is where gravity is strongest. Next up, the inner event horizon. Now, this layer of gravity is so strong, if you were to find yourself in it, you couldn't escape. And the final part, the outer event horizon, you would still be able to escape from this point, because the gravity on this layer isn't as strong as the middle or the center layer. But that isn't what we're really asking now, is it? Jumping into a black hole would be very painful. If you were to find yourself traveling past the outer event horizon into the inner event horizon towards the singularity, you would begin to stretch from head to toes. This is known as spaghettification, which is the perfect way to describe it, because you would eventually become a stream of subatomic particles swirling into the black hole. But what does this mean? In other terms, because of the massive amounts of gravity that you are now experiencing, you would begin to break. Since your toes would feel more gravity than your head, your body would begin to break in half, right around the abdominal area, and it would continue to break into pieces until your atoms are the only thing remaining of you. Ouch. But it's not so bad. I mean, before you die, you would experience something wonderful. Because of the great amount of gravity, you would experience something known as time dilation. This consists of more gravity equals slower time. Basically, if you had a friend watching you jump into that black hole, he would actually see you for a while. As time dilation slows time for him, it could be years before you'd finally disappear into the singularity. But for you, it would be only a few seconds. From this point, you could see space unfold before your eyes. You'll get to see the entire history of that spot in the universe simultaneously, from the Big Bang all the way into the distant future. Not a bad way to go. And remember, thanks for watching.